franchise guy. He can't be. He's not. So if he went to New York, all right, he would have been. He's a great player and stuff. But if Kevin Durant was there, Kevin Durant's still the best.
Well, yeah, because he's better than him.
Yeah, no, he is. But I'm just saying, I don't think he's on that level. Even if he was as good as Kevin Durant, he doesn't have the persona, the personality to take all that.
What is that? I agree.
Water.
I agree.
What the hell's wrong with your water?
And I think him.
And I put the cap on too early.
Oh god, that doesn't smell good. Don't drink that.
I'm trying. That's a smell though.
I've used. I would drink
That's
that.
a certain smell.
It's like damp, mildewy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. The bottle looks like it's been through
Don't
hell.
drink that, dude.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Look at that bottle,
It's
though.
not drinking that.
Is that the way it's meant to look?
This bottle's been with me everywhere.
Oh, I can tell.
Sweet. Lucky Charms tonight?
It's war-torn countries.
More torque.
The house rules. February 27th, the last day in February is tomorrow, so we got a little bit left in February. We're starting March soon.
What the hell does that mean?
I just realized that today's 27th, so tomorrow's 28th.
Joe doesn't work, so he's realizing that a month is.
A month has gone
That's
by.
how we
House
feel.
Rules is now sponsored by Lucky Charms Frosted Flakes. They're not as good as the regular Lucky Charms because the Frosted Flakes are not real Frosted Flakes, we found out.
It's a hoax.
House Rules is also sponsored by thebblacktux.com, where you can get a black tux delivered right to your home. You can try it on at home, send it back if it doesn't fit. They'll send you a new one. If you want to use something, use thebblacktux.com. We're also sponsored by Anchor.fm, the one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Tonight on this House Rules, we got a new setup. Got the poster in the background. We got the Four
A
Horsemen
lot
here.
of people liked it. Did you see Amazon?
Harry's got some
Why
blood
is
on
there
his
blood on
face.
What is that?
Where do you see blood on your
Yeah.
Well, there's like
Maybe-
something.
Maybe it's the angle. You're not seeing it from
The
here.
kid's like poked
Busted
it.
wide open.
Yeah, because you threw it in the trash that day.
No.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
messed
see
it
it.
up. Can you
Yeah,
order another
gotta,
one?
You gotta come on this side.
Can you order another one?
I'm sure I can just wipe it off.
It's
No,
just
I,
ketchup.
I want a new one.
You want a new one?
I might want to change up the faces.
Why?
You can get a new one.
Because I got Scott's picture today. Of,
You can't
You
change
can't
that.
change that ever, man. I'm a
Is-
confused man.
Yeah,
Look
I-
at Scott's
the whole
picture.
world.
Is he?
Look at Scott's picture.
Is he the pedophile priest, or is he?
That's a good one.
Or is
That's
he,
a good
are you
one.
the kid that got?
I'm the kid that's staring at the priest.
Yeah.
Scott's new picture. He's got this new hat that he's getting for Italy.
I'm staring at the priest right now.
Like
The best picture. Hold on a second.
Father,
So
not
the
again.
the best picture that I've heard that everybody likes is the head with Harry and the cigarette.
It's a great.
And actually, I got requested on Sunday. I went for Fish's birthday to Engine Room, and we were talking about house rules, and people were like, "Oh, I love the little pictures that you make cropping the
Yeah.
heads. Everybody loves that picture." People said they would pay for T-shirts of just your face with the cigarette on.
With the cigarette on
That's
it?
pretty hilarious.
That's a good
And
one.
I think it would be a great T-shirt,
Let's go for it, man.
and
It
like,
fits him though.
yeah, it's a great look.
You can't quit smoking. That's what he's telling
No.
me.
That's what I'm like,
Like
man,
your
I'm getting close to quitting smoking here.
He's
but
like
not
trying.
Pulling you right back in.
Yeah.
I was out, now they're
You know what's gonna happen
Right
is
back.
he's gonna hit stardom, fame, and stuff, and
That's-
people are gonna be like, "Hey, man, take that picture with me," and you're gonna be like, "All right," and they're gonna be
They'll
like,
be like, "Why do
"Where's
you have your
cigarette?"
cigarette in your mouth?"
I'm like, "I quit,"
I
and
don't
they'll be
really
like, "Huh?"
smoke.
Oh,
what?
fuck
Really
this
smoke.
t-shirt. You don't really smoke
What?
cigarettes?
You don't smoke.
Dude, you know how many cigarettes I've smoked?
I'm trying to quit.
So
man.
many.
So we're talking
Bad
about
for you.
progressing in life. You're not smoking anymore.
Well, I didn't say that.
You're
I
trying
said
to quit.
I'm weaning off cigarettes, yes.
And-
I could see him with like a vape pen,
And-
like.
No,
Nah.
No, you'll
I'm
be
out.
done.
When I'm
Oh,
out, I'm out.
What about gum chewing?
Maybe. The gum actually helps a little bit.
Have
when
you
got
tried like the
craving and-
Nicorette gum or whatever?
No, I'm on Chantix. That shit works.
Really?
There's no way around it. It works.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you
I
do?
haven't
Do you
had
just
any
take a
today.
pill?
I haven't had any today.
You don't want.
It looks.
I'll probably
miserable.
have one.
What is side
I've been on edge. Yeah.
Yeah,
Edge.
I'm kidding.
No, yeah, definitely, Yeah. What are the side effects? Anger,
Anger?
Really?
Rage,
No.
rage.
blood pressure,
Blood pressure's good.
good.
The anger gets me.
Anger.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah,
short
I can
fuse.
see it.
You know, there's a psychedelic that gets like really good success rate.
For cigarettes or for anger, rage, and murder?
Any addiction.
What is that?
Ibogaine.
What is that?
It's illegal in this country, but it's
Oh, I heard of that.
It's illegal in 9 states.
It's
That's the
illegal,
one
yeah.
that people.
It's called Sex
People
Panther.
that are trying to get off of heroin and stuff will go
Right.
down to like Mexico and
Canada. I think Canada
does
might
it.
be illegal too. Yeah.
My buddy did it, and he was like
Dan
hooked
Island?
on Dan Island. Yeah, and I don't know if I can say names. Yeah, but he was hooked on like pills and stuff.
And
like
took
he's
that-
Yeah, don't say his name.
took that and he's out.
yeah, he's good. He's like right.
Yeah,
He's good now.
yeah.
He's
Well, tell you what, man.
I think he became kind of religious, but
So,
Well, it's because it's psychedelic. It gives you like a right.
It does something with your receptors, like whatever
It
your
shuts that
dopamine
part.
receptors that are like always, that are just hardwired to have like what I mean,
Mhm.
that hit from whatever. I don't know it. I'm not a fucking doctor, but it does something. It like literally like changes that. Like it gives it a whole new fucking facelift. I don't fucking know, but it does. They don't connect anymore.
Good. That's what you need.
so you could do that for smoking too. You do it for anything.
Smoking's the
Any-
most
any
hardwired
addiction.
freaking.
Yeah.
Because when you do it for so
It's
long, so
something-
many, man, it's
Yeah.
like
It's something crazy. They get a big, but it's like a powerful psychedelic. You fucking trip balls, and it's not comfortable for like up almost like more than a day. You
Ugh.
go through some shit.
I bet.
But
Well, listen, man, if you're struggling with like pills and
fuck yeah, you do.
one bad day of fucking tripping on whatever is worth it.
Worth it over like doing heroin.
Yeah.
of course.
So what do you think, Joe? Is that something you want to do?
If you want me
maybe I
to
can
try to
shift
do it for house rules, what would this do for me though? Like I don't think I
I
have
would
that
love
many
You
issues.
don't really have an addiction, no. That's true.
He's
I mean-
addicted to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, gambling.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. Yeah, I don't.
Oh yeah, I got
Maybe because his baseline is addiction, and
Yeah.
I don't even realize that they're
Yeah.
addictions.
Joe's gonna take that. He's gonna come back stronger than ever.
Ever, yeah.
Just firing away.
It'd be like a guy in like
Dude.
Sega Genesis where like
Yeah.
they go up a level. and
Yeah,
stuff.
he's gonna go to another level.
Yeah.
Where he's just gonna.
I mean, I'm not,
smash
like,
it.
addicted to everything that like I can't stop. Like I mean, I do stuff, but like
Like, well, oh yeah.
I
Sorry.
mean, like when I drink to the max. But
What
if
do
I
you
need
do?
to stop, like I can stop. I stopped last year for 70 days, so
That's true.
it's not like I'm like I don't think I'm at the point where, like, some of the people that get hooked on stuff are actually like hooked, or like they can't stop. I feel like if I had to shut it down, I can shut it
You know
down.
what? That is true because you can just be like, "Nah, I'm done with that."
I'm
And
done
he'll
with
go,
Move on
he
to
could
the
go
next
to a
thing.
bar.
Doesn't mean
yeah,
I doesn't
know.
mean I don't want to do it again. I mean, but I can shut it down if I have to. I feel like.
Interesting.
That would be like the toughest task for you and stuff when you do quit. Is like
Cigarettes?
is when you're around like a crowd that
Smokers.
drinking and a party outside.
Yes.
You see that one person like, eh,
Yes.
that would be tough. I'll
You
give
can
him
get
credit.
through that. It's
What?
over.
You'll give me credit for what?
You when you're not drinking, you could go to a bar.
Oh, I don't
you
think
can
it's
hang
that
out.
bad.
It's not like you segregate yourself. Like, hey man,
For-
I'm not with the drinkers. now.
Because sometimes you think, I feel like, that when you get into that role, like, so you go to a bar and you're just used to drinking, you're like, then everybody's drinking and you're sober, you're like, oh, am I still the same person? Like, am I that funny?
Mhm.
But then, like, I quit last year. I didn't quit for life, but I quit for a long enough time that I went to the bar and I'm like, I'm still fucking hilarious. Let's
I used
face
to do
it.
that when I went a while without drinking. I used to go to the bars and you'd be fine for a little while until everyone started getting
Yeah.
shit-faced.
Shit-faced.
Then it's,
and
like,
that's when
annoying.
It's like, all right,
Yeah.
you just leave.
You
Because
can
then it's
go
not
there
fun.
and have like a soda or
Oh,
coffee
yeah,
and
yeah.
chill with everybody.
Usually I remember around midnight it was like, nah, it's, 'cause
it's time.
well, yeah, because then it's just like, all right, no, I can't do this now.
Yeah, the blur. Yeah.
I will say though, progress like in life in general, since I haven't worked,
Yeah.
it's slowly gone to the point like I can't, like I get stressed out from like too much work. Like I used to work, like 3 jobs at a time. Like I had my main job, I had 2 side jobs, like pizza place, package store. I would just work. Used to work like 90 hours a week. I feel like
Oh wow!
I got up to a point that I was at it.
Now you work 3.
I worked 3 jobs.
3
Yeah.
hours.
You went from
No.
3 jobs to 3 hours.
Oh yeah, you give me an hour of work, I need a nap.
Consistent.
Like I get stressed when somebody's like, "Oh well, I need you here. Someone else needs me here, and someone needs me here." I'm like,
whoa, slow down. Wait a
whoa.
minute.
Do you realize that I got?
You realize I'm having lunch
You
right
realize
now?
I got a brain aneurysm here? Like I
Wait
need
a
a.
minute. Wait a minute.
That's always the default.
Yeah.
So wait, I got a brain aneurysm.
That's my new thing. You didn't remember that? I'd be like, I got a brain aneurysm. I don't remember what.
You can use that for a
A
lot.
lot of things. Yeah.
A lot of things.
It's not like
brain
something.
aneurysm can get you out of so much shit.
Oh yeah.
We just talked about this, but I don't fucking know.
Brain aneurysm.
Dude, I got the thing.
My my head. You know my head. That thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that well.
Gets in a
remember
car
anything.
accident, hit a pedestrian. It's like,
Sorry, guys. I had,
You can pull a card out. Like
Like,
brain
yeah.
injury card. Like
Pedestrian.
Yeah, I wish life was like that. Actually,
It's like
I wish you could have cards, like like Monopoly. Get out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, remember Peter Griffin? When he had that, they said that he was mentally retarded.
Yeah.
He started getting,
I'm
he started
retarded.
getting away with it. Sorry, I didn't know any better.
Retarded.
I do the same thing.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Just drop me down even more. I'm not progressing in life. You're pretty much a retard.
Scott, he's gonna be alright, man. We're gonna get him. We're gonna.
Listen, man.
So sending me down to Mexico to do Ibogaine, I'll come back and be like, fixed, or the brain aneurysm will just pop.
I don't know, but I would love to see it.
Yeah, I think it's either fixed or that might be it.
That's it.
Yeah,
I think he turns into
Keep going.
Superman.
you could.
I think he turns into
Because
Superman.
there's a genius like laying under there. Somewhere.
Yeah, I think
there's,
Superman.
there's something there, man.
Really?
I
Yep.
agree. Yeah.
You think so? Oh, wow.
As long as you don't have like a haircut appointment within an hour of like having to fix a computer, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just need time and space. Like, I just don't. Now that I've been out of work for so long, I look at the world. I'm like, why are these people like rushing around for stuff? Like, I get to the gas station, people are like, they're like, what the hell is a
Complete
rush?
stop at a stop sign now. Just like there's no rolling through
Like,
it anymore.
Why is everybody in a rush?
55 is 55, man. Like what's in your rush?
Think about it. He lives like a fucking retired
Oh yeah.
70-year-old man.
Oh, and I get stressed out by like lines.
So do they.
And,
Oh, yeah,
and
so.
traffic.
You're a fucking 70-year-old
Like,
retired.
I'm like, why is everybody like? Well, but I was that way when I worked. I feel like I remember my boss would be like, it'd be like 4 o'clock, and be like, Joe, you done with that job? And be like, no, I'm going home. It's 4 o'clock. Like, work's gonna be here tomorrow. He's like, no, this has to be done. I'm like, why? There's gonna be more work tomorrow. What's the difference? Like, I mean, it wasn't that I had a bad work ethic. I just feel like everybody stresses out about work. People lose their hair over it. People die quicker over
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Yeah.
Stress.
Why are we working?
Well, for money and to get things, but besides
We
that,
have credit cards.
Listen, it's fine to work, but not to be like obsessed about it.
yes.
Yeah, I have no obsession with it anymore.
So
I'm
you're not,
over
you're
it.
not a workaholic.
I'm pretty sure that
You wouldn't.
I've-
He's not addicted to work. He's addicted to everything
He's
else.
the opposite.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's addicted to all
Anything but work.
work, yeah.
Yeah.
You hooked on.
I'll do cigarettes. I'll do drinking. I'll do this. Work.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
No
Nah.
way.
I'm
No.
gonna
We got the show. The show's working.
Show's been going good. Yeah, we're getting bigger, better,
Yeah.
more people listening.
Yeah.
So I mean,
So
there's
there you
that's
go.
one thing that I focus on every day.
So listen, just
You give
focus
me-
on that.
Focus on that, and
Yeah.
then don't give me really any other tasks because they're not going to get done.
Then you'll be fine. So like
So-
you couldn't run a fantasy team.
I
right now.
am actually trying to do 2 tasks now.
Uh-oh.
We got the
Fantasy-
house rules, and now we're going to do the house rules fantasy baseball league.
Well, 1 second. Joe used to be great at fantasy, and ever since his non-working thing, I think he had Francisco Lindor one year, and he just dropped him because he was like, "I'm done with him."
I got drunk one night, and I didn't know who I was dropping.
Just dropped him.
It was 2 years ago.
Done.
Yeah.
Started off a little
You
slow.
Put
Yeah.
him on the bench.
I'm done. No,
I don't
I'm done.
remember what
It
happened.
was like week 2.
Oh.
It's like I'm done.
That's impulsive.
He was my 4th round pick. Done. Moving on.
It was
So
a bad.
you're going to be in our league, right?
Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know. But the
No
hold on a
patience.
second.
No
I got
patience.
so many phone calls about that. I don't even remember dropping him because it was a Sunday. I went out for like a Sunday fun day.
You checked
I remember-
your phone. You were pissed.
That's how Sunday Fun Day goes. Is
Fuck Francisco Lindor. Yes, I don't even think I looked at the name. I just saw his stats and I was like, I need to make a pickup. And I was like, and then I woke up the next day. I'm like,
And that was the guy
Wow.
you dumped.
yeah.
That's bad.
So yeah, House Rules is going to do a fantasy baseball
Joe
league.
being last
We'll
place.
we're going to update it We'll update you every week on the show and let you know who's doing what.
Can
It's
we
going to be
do
the 4 of us.
do a house rules bet. Kind of like I won. The house picks for.
How are we going to bet if we're already going to
No,
have
who
money
gets
involved?
First, who gets first place? I don't know.
Scott, we had that bet in line and you just ruined it. You wanted everybody to have bowls of cereal for
No,
fun.
I wanted them to get in their head. I wanted him to get a Boston. I wanted him to get a
You're
Patriot.
like, can we
symbol
just all just
put in
have
his
some
head.
cereal?
I said a Patriot symbol in his head. His hair will grow back. He would get a Red Sox symbol, and you would get
Jets? Yankees?
No, I wouldn't do that. I don't know what I would get. Cock and balls in your head.
Okay, thanks, man. Everybody else gets a logo. I got a big cock on my head.
Yeah, so we're going to be those guys. We're going to talk about our fantasy team every week.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing to talk about. I think, it's something to keep us updated during the summertime.
A quick
update. Yeah.
Quick update. You can't sit here and,
Say
nobody cares about
yeah.
the fantasy.
Yeah,
team.
no, I agree.
I think we made that pretty clear.
Yeah.
We hate fantasy.
Yeah.
We like fantasy.
Love
We
it.
do it.
No, we fucking.
We just
hate
don't like talking about
Not
it.
your team.
Yeah.
No,
His
man.
team. Or,
Yeah,
nah.
Or anybody's
Who
team.
else? Yeah. Come on, man.
I'm the smartest GM.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Me.
exactly.
That'll probably be going down like last week of March. So we might even, if we do it live, like we do a live draft, I was thinking we could
No
even
one would
do.
watch that.
No,
Okay.
If somebody sat through and watched a live fantasy draft without having any interest,
It's like
in it,
watching
I'd be
PBS or
nervous.
something.
I'd be
Email
nervous
address,
about that.
Phone number. Or
Yeah.
You know,
social
you guys
media
are just
contact.
completely just trouncing, like killing me tonight.
That's a bad,
You-
bad idea.
terrible
Watching a
idea.
live fantasy draft? Who
I
would
was
do
just-
that?
I know you got a lot of time on your hands, but come on, bro.
Dear Lord, that
Oh,
would be
wait
horrible.
a minute. You've watched one.
No, how do you watch one? I've never
Watch
seen
the
that.
ESPN ones where they do it, where they pretty much
Did
break
you go
down
to somebody's
each
draft that you weren't a part of and sit there and watch?
Just sat there.
Just to
It's like,
kill,
oh, that's interesting.
just
What
to
are we
kill
gonna
some
take?
time on a Sunday afternoon.
It had nothing to do, man.
I wouldn't have gone that route.
Robbie had a live draft down at
That's pretty cool.
Burnside on
It was a
Tuesday.
happening time.
Dude, this draft was sick. You should have seen it, man.
Your guys' draft sounded interesting. There was fights and
This is
People-
Would you have attended to this?
No.
This is Harry's first year in the league.
Whoa.
I've been in for like 5 or 6 years. The league's been going on for 22 years.
22 years.
That's
man.
crazy.
Jesus.
This is a very serious fantasy league.
These guys have taken, for our area, they've got fantasy baseball down to like they're well known to have like the league that's as close to Major League Baseball as you can get.
It's pretty impressive.
And
I'm
they're
not
proud
gonna
of
lie. And listen, I'll tell you what. If you're gonna do other fantasy leagues and you're in this one will keep you goddamn sharp. For Christ, you can't. If you slip in this one, you're
You're done.
they're gonna kill you in this league.
Yep.
This league is tough. I like it though. Doing that draft last week was interesting.
Yeah.
But 18 teams.
Listen,
Damn.
So think about it.
we had guys because it's 18 teams, dynasty, 30 players per team. So a guy like Josh James, that reliever from Houston that just throws smoke,
Oh yeah.
right?
get
The
injured?
one, yeah,
He got injured today. Yeah, I
Oh
saw that.
wow.
He went for $50.
And an auction.
He's not even a closer.
Damn.
He's potential starter, maybe future closer.
For the Astros?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the kid? I think he
Because
was the one
there's
that
not-
sleep
there's
apnea.
not-
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he corrected sleep apnea, and all of
Yep.
a sudden he was lights out.
Oh, yeah.
I will say I got my tonsils
Pitched
out
in
and
the
I sleep
playoffs.
really good now.
You should.
Difference?
I've noticed the difference. Yeah. A big difference.
We
from
got to start
sleeping.
taping your mouth shut too.
Yeah, I know. I told my dad that the other day, and he actually wants to start doing it. He asked me what type of tape because he said he sleeps with his mouth open.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, a simple plug. I'm doing another seminar. March 30th.
March 30th.
Yep.
Dad would put E.B. Green on his mouth. I could picture him. Just, yep, it's shut. Not coming
See you
off,
later.
is it?
Couldn't get it open until Sunday.
I'm breathing perfect.
I didn't breathe from my fucking mouth this weekend. I'll tell you that
I'll
much.
tell you that. Nobody's going to stop me from breathing.
You know who? You know who needs to stop breathing? No.
Stop.
Wow. Where are we going with this?
LeBron James.
Backdoor way of saying you want somebody to die.
You know who needs to stop breathing? LeBron James.
He's taking up too much air.
God, I'm done with him. I can't hear this shit that he's got load management. That's why he's sitting out of a game. And then I find out that the reason he sat out was the night before he was out with 2 Chainz producing a rap album till 2 a.m. So he sits out and doesn't play against Golden State. His biggest concern right now is Space Jam 2. He's a fucking fraud in the NBA. Just get him. I'm sick of him. I don't even want to see his face.
Man, I said it, man. I think he's
done.
Yeah. The LA move was for his personal life, man.
Listen, how old is he?
This is his 16th year. Okay.
16th year, and let's face it, he's been like since high school.
Yeah, non-stop, man.
He's been on the front cover of Sports Illustrated. He's been crowned the king since fucking high school. So he's never had a break from it. I think you're starting to see signs that he's fried.
I'm telling you, man.
That hunger ain't there.
First of all, I mean, when he finally won, it's like that was like the big monkey off his back. He won a few, went to Cleveland, won a few, whatever. I'm telling you, I just don't think he cares that much anymore. That's the bottom line.
How long have you guys been working?
No, I'm not.
I'm just saying he's worked 16 years
get
playing basketball. Like that's
No,
where I
I'm
don't
not-
feel bad for him at all.
No,
Like,
but whatever.
Scott,
It doesn't matter what.
I'm
you
not.
do,
I'm not giving him a pass.
yeah.
I'm
I'm
not
just
giving him a
saying.
pass.
It's just
No, I understand.
human
but-
nature. It's just
Human nature.
Or
You know what I mean?
I've been thinking about this and stuff. I'm trying to like flip it, all right? Or is it just that? I mean, if you go from all right, you're in Cleveland, that's where you get developed and stuff. That's where you start off. Then you go to Miami. Then you go all the way back to Cleveland. Now you just take this venture all the way out to LA.
right.
You're moving so much. How do you really like?
Yeah, but
how,
those
how,
moves-
how are you like? It's like Derek Jeter, all right, going from the Yankees to the
Yeah,
Mets,
but-
going over here. Like, how are you really involved in that team? How is he really
Listen, man,
involved with LA?
those moves were all calculated.
Yes, but I'm saying
Like the Miami move was a 4-year window, and it was to win championships, and he did that. The Cleveland move was to go back there and bring a championship back to Cleveland.
What's his
He-
move
he
here?
did
Just
that.
to
Now it's the LA move is post career stuff.
and I understand that.
Movies,
But what I'm
you know,
saying
shows, getting
is
involved.
to be invested in a team, to want to like a team. We've all played sports and stuff. We've all watched sports where you like, man, I really like this team. I like the way that they're playing and stuff.
Right.
How does he have any rapport with this team?
He
Or
doesn't.
He doesn't. Because he.
He tried trading the whole team.
Yeah, exactly. He's tried training the whole team, but even
and
before.
he's shotgun and nobody wants to
And,
play
and
him.
it was only a couple months into the season. He's like, I'm done. He doesn't give anything a chance. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's been on the go so much. He's been switching players, training players. He's never with the same cast. How are you really like in love with this this town, this city, whatever you are? You're not.
Well, the fans have turned on him.
They should.
They're turning on him already.
Are they booing him when he's touching the ball?
I should have talked. I talked to Alex because we talked about this when we.
Which he said they were
remember
in
when we
NBA
said.
finals.
Remember when we did the show and we said there's
Yes.
there's a scenario they don't make the playoffs
And
we
the
talked
Kings
about
will.
that. And yeah, well, just there's a scenario they're not going to make it, you know, because things could go south really, really bad, and they did, and they are. I mean, they could still make it, but they're running out of time.
and the
Yeah.
Kings are gonna make the playoffs, and you're gonna owe me a
Big
nice,
time, man.
nice dinner.
I'm rooting for you now. I want to see them make it. I really do.
He wants to have dinner with you, but
He really wants.
So you
that
got
dinner.
you got the LeBron situation in LA, and then you got the Kyrie situation in Boston now. Ironically, the two guys that played together went their separate ways, and they're both having problems in places everyone thought they were going to do well.
and I said it to you right before the show started and stuff. I was like, it's Kyrie talking. When he comes out and he speaks about his teammates and stuff, it's like that's not his personality. He's the guy that's in the shadows who just shows up and plays. Kyrie.
That's not what he's. That's not what he's.
That's what he
talking about.
should be doing. He's acting like, hey, I'm the franchise. I
He
have to
kinda is.
own this.
Yeah.
But he's not. That's not the type of person.
That's what they
he
brought
is.
him in for, though.
But he's
not.
not. He's not.
What do you mean he's not?
Talent-wise, he's
Talent-wise,
He
he is.
Nah,
But
the,
his
the whole
person.
package, I know what you're saying.
He's not.
Scott. I agree. I don't know that he's the guy that can take all the weight on his
He
shoulders.
can't.
He's like when
Pressure.
he had LeBron, he did close a lot of games out, right?
Yes.
It was easier. when
It was easier. He wasn't just the, and here he plays like I have to be that guy. Like there's already been this label that's placed on me as the
I'm winning number 18. I'm gonna do
right.
this.
So
Yeah.
he's playing
Yeah.
that way instead of like fucking trusting his team. He's playing.
He's
like
putting too much
LeBron.
pressure on him.
Tight asshole.
Yeah.
You can't do it. The free agency. I mean, look at the people that are free agents this upcoming summer and stuff. Kevin Durant getting in arguments with all the press and stuff. Why are you asking me this? There's a lot to some players. They thrive on it. Hey, I got 1 year. I get to put my best numbers up, and then I get my fat contract, and I sit pretty. Manny Machado's in baseball, we see it all the years and stuff. And then you see in the NBA where they get that one great year, and wow, look at that contract. Then you got Kevin Durant and you got Kyrie this year. Not saying they're having bad years, but they're feeling the pressure of, man, this is it for me.
But listen, they've done it to themselves.
Yeah.
They could have easily killed a lot of this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Earlier on, Kyrie could have just said, listen, I'm not talking about free agency. I'm talking about this season with the Celtics. I'm trying to win a championship, and that's it. If anybody asks me about free agency, I'm not talking about it. Every time they ask him about it, he opens the door.
And I'll,
just shut the door.
And you're going to love this because you love this to hear this from Boston fans. I'm done with him, too. I can't listen to this bullshit anymore.
He's been talking too much.
I can't.
I agree with that.
I don't
If
want,
I was a Celtics fan, I wouldn't be.
I
happy.
really don't want him on the team next year because if this is what I have to listen to day in and day out about him bitching about this teammate and stuff, he can't lead by example. He doesn't play defense. He learned from LeBron where you sit and you stare and stuff instead of actually making your players better, instead of setting an example and stuff. Being the hustle guy. He's not
He's
none
right.
of those.
He's one of those guys. There's a lot of guys in sports in general that will come out and I mean, Jeter was one of them. If he made a mistake or if he fucked up, hey, it's on me. But there's a lot of guys like Kyrie and LeBron. Instead of them saying, hey, I fucked up, it was this guy.
Yeah.
It was that guy. Let's point fingers. He didn't do it right. Like, that's just stupid. Take it on yourself. You're the reason you lost. The coach always takes it on himself. If you're the top player, you should take it on yourself. That's the reason your team lost.
That's a good point. I mean, he did say, like, when things are going bad, other things. He opened up and said, I called LeBron. Remember when he said that?
Him and LeBron.
What I'm saying is
Maybe
like,
they should just
you
end
make a good point because they're kind of, maybe they will. Maybe
This
he
is the
goes
whole
down
fault.
there.
Together, win
The-
one more fucking championship
The whole fault with the NBA is it's become this Waterford Parks and Rec pretty much, where you got the parents that pick, hey, I want Jimmy to play with Johnny. It's these teams that go, oh, I want Anthony Davis. Now Anthony Davis is down in New Orleans, and his whole team looks at him and goes, well, you apparently don't want to play for us anymore.
Yeah,
you want to go to the Lakers.
Brandon Ingram and being like, man, I got Brandon
Yeah.
Ingram here who's a
You
damn
got all
good
these-
player.
You got Kyrie that says, hey, I don't know if I really want to be in Boston anymore. So the rest of the team's like, well, fuck you if you don't want to play for us. So it all comes down to that. Like, even in baseball, you don't see it. Yeah, Machado went and signed a max contract, but you don't hear him saying, I'm only going to Padres if Bryce Harper comes. It's the problem. Everybody in the NBA, the top players, are now recruiting who they want on their team, and it shouldn't be that way.
No, I 100% agree with you. It's turned into that, and you can blame LeBron. Kind of started this phenomenon when he did it.
He did it with
And
Wade
I blame
and
the
Bosh.
commissioner a little bit,
Yeah,
too.
for
You said
allowing
that.
it.
You said the commissioner might have been given a little too much and stuff, you know? Might have
That's
been
what
given,
happens when
you know,
you give the players this much power, man. You know, eventually, it gets to the point where it's not good.
sitting out for a load. I mean,
Load
load
Sounds
management.
fucking like a porn star.
Yeah, sitting out for
Load
load
management.
management.
Taking a day
I
off.
remember when I first heard that, I'm like, what is that?
What does that
Load
mean?
management?
But here's the thing. This is why we talk about LeBron is because we all said this. You look at him since he's came into the league, even now, he has the most physical talent probably we've ever seen. You just look at his body,
Yes.
the stuff he can do. He
Yes.
can post up, he can shoot, he can do it all. And he wears number 23, and 23 means you want to be with Michael. You want to be with Kobe Bryant, the greats. And that's what he's always said. And now he's pretty much like, I'm done. You said these things. You wanted this. You took the
He
king.
thinks he still is. He's
But you're
doing. He
not.
has to make a
You
Space
did it.
Jam too.
You pussed out. You said you can't do it. You're done.
Listen, man, we always said it, the difference between LeBron James and those guys right there, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, the killer, man, he's never had that. He's never had that. He's
They
never
can't-
had the killer in him.
They can't.
Ever.
They can't handle the
He
pressure.
won because, when he went to Miami, Dwayne Wade had a killer in him. He got to play with
Yeah.
him. He didn't have to be like, you know what I mean? He's never had that, man. And you
Yeah.
can see right now, just kind of mailing it in, being like, I'm doing what I can. I don't know what these guys are doing. Like you said, just blaming everybody else. It's everybody else's fault. Sucks. Sucks for, the league. You want LeBron to,
You want him in the playoffs because he's a good guy to root against.
and you want to see what he can do
Exactly.
when he's into it.
When he's
Like,
in the playoffs because
right.
that's when he turns it on. And
You
stuff.
think he can turn it on at the end of the year? You
Oh, yeah,
think he's
sure.
gonna do it and just go off and then they'll get in?
Well, here's the problem. Even if they do get hot here at the end, they're going to be playing Golden State in the first round. So
yeah, it's true.
you're kind of, he's probably seeing that like, all right, if I push real hard and we get in, then we get swept in the first round. Because that's what's going to happen if they play that. They're not winning a game. Maybe they get one, whatever. They get one of those, but I don't know, man.
We'll see.
Yeah.
That's enough about LeBron.
Yeah.
We haven't shit on LeBron in a while, though.
Yeah,
It
that
used to be a big thing.
felt good.
We haven't done that in a while.
A nice release.
Yeah, you look a lot looser. Like
Yeah, I let it out. Kind of like what Kraft needed to do down in
that was
Jupiter.
genius.
What?
Right before the AFC Championship, knows it's a big game,
That's the secret.
knows he's going in the... Oh, yeah,
That's the secret.
that's what we said. They all
Yeah.
do it, probably.
That's the secret. Why do you think Brady fucking took a nap
Feels
before
great.
in 2001 before the Super Bowl?
Little rub and tug.
Hanging out with Kraft.
Yeah.
Getting rubbed up.
Belichick, look at him.
Nice and easy.
NFL,
calm.
they tried everything they could. Spygate, Deflategate, you name it, to try to take him down.
Jerk-off
Nothing worked. They got to the core of the
It's
secret.
because we're
Yeah,
coming.
What really gets them.
He's coming for 7.
Yeah. Do you think he tips well?
They said he tipped $100 on a $70.
Good tip.
That's
it's
a
not
great
bad.
tip.
It's, all right.
That's
so
a good
he's
tip.
a good tipper. All right.
Apparently, he was a regular there, so it's like
The biggest issue with the whole thing they're saying is because
Why does he go to it?
why
Why
does he
does
go
he-
there?
I'll tell you why he goes to it. I'll tell you why he goes
Bragging
to it.
rights?
No.
He likes.
Because
He's
this
all
is-
about
this
the
is
mom
a-
and pop
this guy's
stores.
This guy's a billionaire.
Billionaire.
This guy's a billionaire, right?
Mhm.
If he brings these women to his house or his room, or whatever, and they find out he has a lot of money, shit can get funny. Be like, he did this, did that.
That's the
maybe
best
you don't
time.
want
maybe
him in
they
your
come,
house. Yeah.
maybe they come after him and they try. And they make a problem for him. Like, your husband did this, that. He goes to one of these places. They don't know who he is. Puts a little hat on, sweatpants, just goes in there. Looks like an old dude. Nobody knows who he is. That's why he goes there.
That's the best point I've heard because every single person that I've talked to or
That's
I've
why.
listened to,
Think about it, man.
they all
Why
say the
would
same
you-
thing.
Oh, this is
why
you
would
get,
why
you get
would
some,
you go to
some
a
rubbing
public
tugger
place?
come in your house looking around and be like, oh, this dude's got money.
Yeah.
Well,
I
he
mean-
he raped, he did this. Go to a reporter, say this guy did that, did this. You go to one of these places, hat down low. Who knows who you are? You're just another old dude in
Yeah, but
Florida.
how do they know his name?
They probably just know him as
had,
Bob.
Joe,
Rob.
they had the cameras in there and they have microphones. Everything.
Didn't he get pulled over the day before?
The day of.
Like you have to fill out a form to go there.
Oh, I'm sure that they have information.
Well, they've been watching
and
these
stuff,
places.
but they've been watching.
They've been watching these places.
They have
That's
video
how they got all
footage,
the-
everything of
No,
him
they got
walking.
Mike. Yeah, I
Mike
heard
of
it
him
all
getting
of what he
cleaned
said.
off, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Yeah,
the
he
whole
talks
problem,
dirty.
the whole problem with the whole thing is the fact that these girls are living in this massage parlor. They're eating their food there. They sleep there. That's
Now, how
a,
much
I
do you
don't
think
know.
of that is true?
I don't know.
that's
how
what they
much of
said.
that
That's
is
that's
true,
the
man.
reason why that it's such an issue.
I spoke with somebody that lives in that area.
they
you
said
know.
it's a nice.
And what they said is a lot of these. Now I don't know what's what, but he said a lot of these women are like in their 50s. They live in the area. They make a ton of money. You know what I mean? They're not living off. It's not like a
squalor.
exactly. Now I don't know, like sex trafficking. If it's something like that, it's a whole different story. If something like that's going on, but from what you're hearing, this is a well-known thing down there. That's an old people area.
Yeah.
These massage parlors are everywhere down there, and everybody knows what goes on down there. Like these old guys are like,
Old
hey,
guys.
hey, I went and saw so and so. You should check her out at this
It's-
one, or you can go to this one.
It's-
It's like a running joke down there. Everybody knows what goes on at those places.
Prostitution is the oldest
Occupation.
occupation,
Yeah,
but it's so.
that's what
It's
it
bad,
sounds
but
like. It's more
at the same
like
time,
that.
there's a website. They were talking about it on the radio. There's rubmaps.com. And you can actually go on it, and it tells you in your local area which places are rub and tugs.
So
I
then-
swear to God, it's out on the internet.
That's
So
why
look at-
Meek Mill hasn't talked to Kraft. He's like, bro, there's a fucking app out there, man.
like you
that
can
is
go
not
find
getting
another
blocked
one.
right now. That's not getting hit by the FBI. There's no cameras. You can go in there.
Yeah.
I
He's
think
disappointed. I heard he ripped the chain off. The chain that I gave him.
Oh,
Meek Mill, he's not happy with him. Man.
I need one of
Let's
those
face it,
chains.
like, prostitution is not going anywhere, right? Whether it's legal or not legal, like
it's
you
gonna
said,
be like
it's always
gambling
professional.
soon, man. It's all moving
We're
in that.
pro
I'm
prostitution.
not. I would listen. Nobody's condoning human trafficking.
No,
No,
that's a
But
whole
let's call
different.
a fact a
Yeah,
fact.
that's a whole
Prostitution
That's Underground
goes on.
Railroad shit.
No,
right
no,
there.
no.
Yeah.
That's a whole different game, man. That's the sick.
but I would just but like you're saying, there's gambling.
Yeah, if
Marijuana,
these women know what they're doing.
this
they
type
know
of
they're
stuff,
getting
these-
paid. It's like out for $100, I got to do this. I'm doing it.
What
They're
the
making
fuck
money.
Are we
They're
talking about?
Why are we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why are we wasting time on this? And like, what
we're
was
not
the,
prosecuting
what
these
was the
guys
other
selling
thing that
fentanyl.
What was the other thing on the TV? Who was it? Cohen was on. Wasn't Trump and Cohen? Weren't they being investigated or? They're you guys didn't watch any of the news today?
I don't watch the news.
Look at you talking.
I was trying to like lay it bait and help.
Yeah.
No, but it's going on in the. It's always going on in politics. It's like, what the hell are we talking about? Guy getting this freaking.
I mean, it's
because he got caught.
He got caught.
That's why.
And
That's why it's a story,
ESPN,
You don't think
And
these other
making
guys are
money
all
off it.
scrambling now? No one's gonna.
and
all
you're
these-
gonna embarrass a billionaire. He's not the only owner. All those owners.
Come on,
I mean, they're old school money and stuff. They have a lot of time. You know, you don't think Jerry Jones is doing? I mean, didn't he get caught with sexual harassment and all this stuff? They all have something.
It's
pill
a fact
addiction.
the FBI was involved and his name was on the list.
Yes.
So of course it's a thing. That's why it's a thing.
Yeah.
It's legal up in Montreal. Everywhere you go, there's one of them.
How do you know?
Yeah, do you have any?
I've gotten friends that have gone to Montreal before.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've been there.
What's
Yeah.
your friends say about it?
I mean, it depends on the massage parlor, but I mean, some of them aren't even massage parlors. Like there's strip clubs that do it, I guess, and Nauru massages and.
Oh, you have friends that went into these places?
I've been to Montreal, but.
With your
Any
friends?
stories?
My
Any
friend.
stories
Your
by his
friends?
friends or?
Yeah.
You had a friend story?
Yeah, I got a friend story.
Oh,
What'd
yeah.
your friend do there?
Well, I mean, I have a friend that went around here too. There's a couple places around here.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
don't want to out them.
No.
No.
What did your
no.
friend
We
say
want to keep
about
him
those?
around.
Just said that you
What
walked.
did your
St.
friend? What's your
Bernard's.
friend? What's your? Well, let's not call him by his first name. Let's call him Joe.
Let's
Yes.
call him Frank.
Yeah. We'll call him.
Let's
Joe.
call him Paul. That's Joe's middle name. So
Oh.
that's a good.
All right, we'll call him Paul.
Why are we calling him Paul?
So your buddy Paul. Yeah.
Paul went to the Rub and Tug, the local Rub and Tug.
Right.
Yep.
Went in there, paid his money,
Yep.
did his thing, and
Didn't Paul have like something wrong with him that he couldn't like lay on his stomach or?
he had a back surgery at the
Okay,
time.
back
Oh,
surgery, back
Yeah,
surgery.
so he couldn't lay on his back.
Okay.
Yeah. And he
And-
told
So
him
he actually
about
went.
this.
He actually went in there to get his back work
No,
done.
he just wanted his legs done.
Oh,
Wait,
his
leg
legs,
massage.
right,
Wait,
right.
Like calves.
He went face down? Was there a hole in the
No,
table?
I don't know. I'm not too.
He didn't have back
sure.
surgery. I think he had some type of surgery, but it wasn't back. So anyway,
Right.
Okay.
because I've heard this story.
So Paul
Yeah.
went in and
Paul went in, asked for a leg massage,
Calf massage.
massage.
And
Eventually, they
foots.
whipped off the wet towel. Did their thing.
right.
He completed, and
Yeah.
they showered him and let him go.
They
Showered
talk,
him,
$70.
they
yeah.
talk dirty though. They
Oh,
don't-
yeah.
They have to get you
Oh,
going.
yeah.
They, so
Man,
Paul heard some shit.
Yeah.
Paul, many
Ve-
babies coming out.
Very, yeah. Said very,
Big drag.
very big.
Ooh.
Big
Huge
drag.
cock.
They have
So-
to do that.
So much cum.
They have to do that. That's part of it. That's why people like it
I
and
don't-
stuff because you've never gone to a
Your buddy
Chinese
Paul's a
restaurant.
sick
you know?
fuck.
I don't know I have no experience with this at all, but I do know that there's rub maps. I've heard of that, and Paul said that it was a great time. Apparently, we can move on to the Oscars from there. We got fucked.
bullshit.
Speaking of getting fucked, we got fucked in the
Well,
Oscars.
This just shows how bad and degenerates that we are. I didn't even watch it because I couldn't bet it. The minute I found
What
that out-
happened?
I don't know.
The sites
Go
went
ahead.
down.
Yanni knows more.
So here, I'll tell you the whole story.
I just had my boy gonna talk.
Joe's the one that told me the story.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna-
Yeah, so Joe, I think, might know better.
You mean Paul?
No, it's Joe. Hold on, here's the story. So anyway,
so many babies.
there was crazy betting rumor that some frat kid at Penn State causes the favorites odds to go from 45 to 1 off the board. So some kid,
What'd you do?
I don't know, he laid the house on some director that was 45 to 1. He dropped down to 5 to 1. And apparently because he did that, they shut down all the betting on the Oscars.
Because of one kid?
I guess
It
so.
makes
I don't
no
know.
sense.
But it wasn't you couldn't bet it the other night.
So what did our resident Oscar expert, did he get to do it, Chris Hansen? Did he get to lay anything on
He
it?
said he put it in 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay, so he was all set.
So
Did
he
win
took
anything?
Spike Lee, who didn't win. He won
No.
something else.
I don't think he won.
Glenn
He said
Close didn't win.
He
No.
did say Bohemian Rhapsody.
He did say Rami. Rami was going to
Best
win
actor, he
Best
got that.
Actor. He got that right.
Yeah.
The guy from Bohemian.
Yeah.
He said
He got
anybody
Roma.
but Roma.
Roma, he got right for foreign film.
Yep.
He got Best Director correct, I think, with Roma's one. He said that was going to happen. He
He
wanted
said it was a
Spike Lee.
lock, Yeah.
Then he said Black Panther for best.
Black Panther was
Sure,
Green Book.
But it was Green
So we didn't do too hot on the Oscars. We did a whole episode. Hopefully next year I talked to Hanson afterwards. He said he's very sick right now. He's upset with himself. We're gonna come back fighting next year and give you good picks, good winners, hopefully.
He was excellent. It's just
He did a great job.
I think no, his breakdown is not like we said. It's like, all right, what do you think should win, and what do you think
It's
can
gonna
win?
happen, right?
It's like two fucking different.
It's like the Gold Gloves in MLB and stuff. You're like, all right, this guy's not even that good. This is the best defender, but he's already got 5. Might as well give him a 6.
Speaking of Gold Glove defender, Arenado's just signed, didn't he?
Yeah.
Big
He got big.
Big contract stuck in Colorado. Good for him.
I thought he was
doing
going to
well.
be a
I know
Yankee
the
for
Yankees
sure.
weren't.
Yeah.
The Yankees weren't happy about it. I know that. No, they've had their eyes on him for a while.
The most interesting thing is Boris.
Harper?
Boris allowed him.
Signed
To
before
sign
he gets free
before.
agency. I know.
I mean, he's got Harper out there just.
Well, you know what? That's probably why, because
$million.
they're seeing what happened to Machado this year, and that Harper's still not signed, and maybe he's just like, you know what, dude,
I don't feel like going.
I don't want to go through that.
It's
You
too
know what
much
I mean?
attention.
You can get me $35 million a year. They're offering that for 8 years. I'll take it.
Aaron
What am I
Rodgers-
waiting for?
He's
I'm not
Be a
gonna
Hall
wait.
of Famer now.
What if I get injured and something bad happens? I end up,
Yeah, he doesn't
you're
strike
talking
you-
$265 million, man. You can't blame the guy. He got paid.
Oh, I think it was a good. I mean, for Colorado too. I mean, they
It's a
just
great
signed
contract.
Blackman last
They
year,
got
right?
Blackman. Now they
They're
got
signing
him locked
him.
in. They made the playoffs 2 years in a
And
row.
they got that rookie coming up at short. I forget what his
Oh, they
name
got
is.
Brendan
with
Rodgers.
Brendan
Yeah.
Rodgers, who's coming up, and they also have Story still.
Good for them.
I mean,
Yeah, keep it
They-
together,
Yeah.
man.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't strike you as a prima donna at all. Though. He looks like he's a hard.
he's a hustle guy.
He's a hustle guy. He's like the antithesis
He's a
of
great player.
Manny Machado.
Yeah.
Talk
You
about
know,
Gold
Machado.
Glover. I mean, he's probably the best third baseman in the league.
Yeah, besides
You want
probably
that
what
kid on your
Chapman
team.
at
Okay.
Oakland, but yeah, he's
Well, those two,
Those
as
two,
far
yeah.
as their gloves go. I mean,
plus his hitting and
yeah,
yeah.
he smashes.
last year I think what was it? He hit a walk off,
Who? Arenado?
Arenado,
Yeah.
and like he hit home plate and stuff. He had like blood dripping down his like.
Yeah.
He was so pumped up. There's something about a player that he
Yeah,
he was invested in that game, regular season game. It would have been nice to see him with that team make the playoffs and stuff.
Hell yeah, man. He's one of my favorite players in the league.
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, and then you got Harper who's still out there and stuff. And
So what's gonna happen, man? We're down to it now. I mean, you figuring it's March this week. I
He's
mean,
got whoever
it
he
looks like
signed
what are
him
we
with.
talking? Giants, Dodgers, Phillies now, right? That's what we're
I'm still
hearing.
saying Philly.
You
but-
still saying Philly?
I think
That's
Giants.
I said Giants too.
Well, Giants just had a meeting with him again.
I'm hoping he goes to the Giants. That's what I'm hoping for. But and the Dodgers are back in play.
Yeah.
The Dodgers should. I mean, they have a shit ton of money. Magic Johnson.
Man, with the,
He's-
you know who you
he's
said?
not
You
scared.
said it.
No.
That
No
should
spend
swoop
money.
in. I think you said it. The Mets.
Mets should.
They got New York. He wanted to go to New York. Why
Can
not
you
go?
imagine if the Mets swooped in?
That would be
Oh.
the
Yankees
move.
could swoop
mean-
in too.
Well, they would go to
Mets
the.
They got the money though. The Mets
It's
have the
got
money.
It's
If
New
the-
York. They'll make the money. That's an investment. You're gonna make your
man.
fucking money back, man.
If the Mets swooped in somehow, you don't think they go back to Cashman and say we're about to sign with the Mets?
That's a Cashman deal right there, where he would like,
Oh,
oh, you
he's
want
not-
to talk now? He's
Absolutely.
not. Cashman. That's what I like about him. He doesn't go and talk to people.
He's
They come and talk to
quietly. The
him.
Yankees have quietly had a very good.
No, they have, but I always respected that about him.
Paxton, the Hicks contract was good, but you're right. They come to him.
They come to
man.
him.
They
I don't
do.
go talk to you. You come to me. What do you want?
Yeah.
I'll talk to you now. I'm not gonna go out there. Oh, I really want you. No, you want to be a New York Yankee.
Right.
It's the opposite.
He
It's a
changed.
good
He
attitude.
changed the environment.
Yes, it's a very good attitude the way he has it. But I mean,
Until he signs, though, man, it's all like rumors, and we don't know.
I think he's got something already signed.
Who, Harper?
Yeah, he's got something in the works, and it's just like, listen, let's
He's
just announce
waiting.
it
So you think
a
Philly's the
week
team?
before. I don't know which one it is.
Philly
And then
says
the
that
other
they're
teams
very
are coming
confident.
out there with like, listen, Philly's got 350 on the table. Can anybody get near 350?
They're trying to get that. What is it? The
13
option to opt out, and if he doesn't, this is guaranteed. They're trying to
Well,
get
he's
it
gonna
all.
get all that.
Yeah,
He'll
they're
get
trying
all
to get a 10-year deal for $375,
Yeah.
$350.
Didn't Arenado had an opt out, didn't he?
Yeah, after
Just 6?
it'll be
At 31,
he'll be 30 years old.
30 years
Yeah.
old. Perfect.
So he'll
Time
probably
to opt out.
not opt out unless
I think he would, and then sign one more
Who?
big contract.
Who?
Right at 30,
I don't know. I mean,
in your prime, you opt out, you sign another 6-7 year, and you're done.
it just.
He might not get 6-7 years.
But that's the thing. It seems like these players now, or the GMs, they don't want once you hit 30, they want to get you when you're
Now,
24.
26.
Well, because they all made.
26.
They all made.
don't want the
Well, here's what-
30.
Because they see the mistake of people being
Yes,
paid
Shara,
for.
A-Rod,
Yeah, they got paid for
Listen, most
what
of
they
these-
did.
most
Let's
of
pay
these
you for what
guys-
you're gonna do.
most of these guys, they end up by the time they're free agents, because a lot of them don't come up until they're 24, 23.
Yeah.
By the time they're free agents, they are almost 30.
Yeah.
That first time.
Yeah.
these guys, now you're starting to see it go younger now. Finally,
Yeah.
like guys are coming up earlier. So like you see Harper and Machado, they hit free agency at 26.
Yeah.
So now it's like, oh, I can get 2 contracts. You know what I mean? You get your first one with an opt out and try to get the last one.
Yeah.
That's a good point. You're saying that young guys are. I mean, you're seeing the trend right now, and I think it's for a few reasons. The young guys are coming in producing early, quick. The
Right.
Kahunas of the world.
Right.
Eloy Jimenez watching this. You know,
He looks
all the
good.
young
He's got a
guys.
great swing.
Mhm.
And I think there's
21, 22.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
they have more value now. Because they're obviously they're cheaper. They're at a discounted rate,
Of
right?
course.
You know, they're a free agent, rookie contract for how many years? But not only that,
And then it's what, arbitration for 3 or 2?
yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's a
remember-
long time.
But not only that, you got to remember, amphetamines are banned now in baseball. The drug testing now is much stronger in baseball. So the guys that used to be 33 and had those resurgences and playing
Right.
peak until they're 38, that's not happening as
Yeah.
much anymore.
Good point.
You know what I mean? So you're
Solid
not, why are
point.
you going to pay the fucking veteran guy
For what they
That-
did.
Right.
for what they did? Exactly. It's going back to that. Whereas, like, you know, Bonds is a. But I was having this conversation with Kirk, actually.
Mhm.
He was bringing up that. I'm like, that's really good points, man. And
Mhm.
it's, so the young guys makes a lot more sense.
Absolutely. And it's good to see, man. For baseball, especially, they need those young guys, man.
Absolutely.
They need them, and there's a ton of them now, and it's great. They just keep coming up.
Talented.
Vlad Jr. Can't
Vlad
wait.
Jr.'s the
Can't
next
wait.
one. That's the big. That's all the smoke
Can't
right
wait.
now. Is
I'm gonna
Vlad
tell you,
Jr.
I think Eloy Jimenez might be a guy that's gonna put up some numbers. He's gonna hit like that kid can hit 30, 40 home runs this year. You see him fucking.
He's got a great
The
swing.
ball bounces off his fucking bat, and he's big.
What team?
White Sox.
The White Sox.
That was the guy that the Cubs traded to get Quintana, right?
Quintana, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
that.
I mean, you just think about these moves when you make them. Like, all right, this is who you gave up. I mean, is
Well, it's
Jose
a whole
Quintana really?
It's in 2 years.
Well, listen,
you're trying to win now. And
Yeah.
it's like, you
Jose
know you can-
Quintana. If you're looking to win a World Series and you needed that arm,
Arm.
at the time it made
Yeah.
sense. But not, you know.
Yeah.
That's how it works, man. You got to give to get, right?
Oh yeah.
We'll see. Baseball's gonna heat up here, man. The next couple weeks.
And the next few weeks we'll really start breaking
Absolutely.
it
Got March
Baseball,
Madness.
March Madness. Like I said, it's
March
last,
is the best.
tomorrow's the last day in February. I found
Can't
out
wait.
tonight.
Finally, get out of February.
February's out. March is here.
Yep.
House rules. We're gonna keep pushing, keep forward. BlackTux.com. If you want to get your tux ready for Scott, it has a new photo that will be going up on the website. But if you
Not
would-
molested.
if you would like to look good like Scott will in Greece and Italy, use the blacktux.com to order a tux and send right to your house. Get suits, try them on, send them back if they don't fit. Get it before you go on vacation, Scott, because that's what we use here at House Rules.
I'll be with them.
You're gonna wear a tux in Greece?
You know,
You're fucking.
well,
He's gonna
whatever
get off the plane in one.
I'm gonna, yeah, I
I'm
want to
here. Now what?
I want to fit in with the locals.
Where's the
you know?
party?
Yeah, you'll slide.
You gotta fit in with the local.
Slide right in.
I'm
to
picturing
the
wherever I
coffee
go, I'm
He's
just
been growing out his chest there.
I'm gonna have like
Oh,
all the
smart.
buttons, just 2 buttons down here to like the belly button. You know, let the peacock show out.
Yeah,
You know, you know,
Make sure there's a
bring it
beater.
out, bring it out.
White beater underneath.
White. All right, I don't have.
Oh, is
any
it? You
of
wear a lot of white.
You don't have
beaters.
any white beaters?
I've always wanted one with some pasta chicken. You know, some
Like it's
pasta
some
sauce.
fucking unattainable.
Fucking dying to get one of those. Where do you get them?
He's
How
not
big-
sure if he can wear them because he doesn't beat his wife.
Well, here's the thing: if I have one, you know I will. I'll wear it nonstop.
Dude,
We can get you some. I can get you some tomorrow.
I just got a fresh
What brand?
new
What brand
box.
do you use?
Hanes.
Hanes. All right, that's
Those are
what
the
I thought.
standard, you know, like
Standard. They
go
got the
to
cool.
sleep-
I
go to
see. I
sleep
seen
in.
they have the cool ones. You know, the cool.
Oh,
breeds
there's
with
all
the
different kinds.
And Michael Jordan.
I got
did
a
good job.
fresh box of Hanes upstairs.
Fresh box.
Want me to give you one? What do you
No,
need
no, no.
today?
I mean,
Extra
it-
large? I think it'll fit you fine.
Is this really a gift?
Yeah.
I will give you a wife beater. It's brand new. It's in the box. It's amazing we're talking about
Is
it.
it
Yeah.
a game worn jersey?
No, it's still got the stuff. It's still got the thing
Oh, yeah,
wrapped
yeah.
around. And it hasn't been touched.
I wear a game worn jersey outfit. Hey?
He said he wants stains on it. Put some marinara sauce
I
on
got
that.
some old ones too. If you,
You wear 'em, like in the summer when you're cooking at
all
Angie's.
day, in,
Like-
all
Have you
all
seen
year
him in the
long.
summer?
All year long.
No, I-
beaters.
No, I'm
all
saying
the time.
like when you're cooking, that's all you're wearing is just this. Just there we go.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's what I'm
Oh,
talking
you always
about.
wear an undershirt.
almost always. Yeah.
Why?
It's tradition.
They're comfortable.
Ah, so it's nicer to wear a shirt under a shirt?
He doesn't know if a basketball game's going to break out.
I'm a big fan of.
Don't worry, I got black on. I'm fine.
Do you wear white?
Want me to beat your wife?
I used to.
Yeah.
What happened?
I'm a huge fan.
I used to. I get too hot.
Yeah.
I don't like anything too tight on me anymore.
See,
See, I like having the under.
We all know that my dress attire isn't the best. Like, I wore the boxers last year as shorts, pretty much.
Right.
So I'd probably wear it as, like, just an outfit myself.
You
Like,
can
I
wear
would
it in the
just- I would go out-
summertime.
Yeah, I'd go out to
Listen,
the
in the
restaurant.
summertime,
wear a
man,
white
I'd say I'm 50% of the summertime. If I'm not like working, I'm in the wife beater.
Yeah.
Haynes, we're actually looking for a sponsor for Scott. He does not
Would
know
be a
how
good
to
one.
purchase wife
I
beaters.
wear all your stuff.
Haynes,
Just get hands on you.
Scott.
Wear their
Hey.
underwear.
Yeah.
Their underwear is very comfortable.
The most comfortable ones out there is hands.
Yeah, because I got the Under Armour ones. And,
They got some new like specialized ones now.
Hanes?
No, not Hanes, but like other underwear. MeUndies, you ever heard of MeUndies?
Yeah, those are
underwear is
comfy.
coming back, man.
Oh,
it's
they're
a
like
big
they
thing.
made it so like the seams are in the right place. You know what I mean? So all your stuff is kind of like
Nice.
secure.
I have some of those. Yeah,
MeUndies.
those are good too.
Underwear is
Yeah.
coming back, guys.
No, I just feel like
Underwear
it's
is making a huge comeback.
Yeah, it is. I feel like people are investing in it now. Like people
They're
are
not
not
trying
to
afraid
pull
to
my
say it.
Socks and underwear. Those
Socks
are
and
important things
they're
in
very
life.
important. You're
All right,
right.
you know what? We devolved. That's
Yeah.
it. We're talking about.
Okay.
Underwear, yeah.
House rules. See you in March.
House rules march out.